What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Frenchie? This is where I always get my live bait at. And usually they die because they don't put enough water in there. But it's fine. It's fine. What's up, Rhonda? Well, the islands cost almost double, so I don't ever buy out there. And if they put enough water, if this place puts enough water in there, then it's usually fine. I think they charge $4.50 here, and out on the island it's like $7.25, $7.50 a dozen. I don't buy it on the island. I can't afford to buy 2 dozen out there every time. I get 2 dozen here and a water for $11. Yesterday I went out with got on some hot bite, a couple cobias, 6 7 triple tails, and huge Spanish. Were you on a boat or what? That's nice, dude. Ladyfish make great bait, cut up. I don't know where that is. Palmetto Bait and Tackle. Is that up in Palmetto? I'm not driving up in Palmetto then driving back. Oh, you went out 3 miles? Okay. Yeah. Nice. It'd be nice when I get a boat again. Three miles out ain't bad. Right after the bridge? I don't know. Right after which bridge? I'm going out to the beach this morning. I don't know, I usually don't have problems with their shrimp there as long as they put enough water in it. But a lot of times I have to ask them for more water. Like I said, their shrimp is like $4.50 a dozen or something. Yeah, that's going up into Palmetto though. That'd be going back the other way and then turning around and coming back this way. That'd be another 20 minutes in the morning. I just hit that Shell station on the way out. Last time they gave me a bunch of small shrimp, I didn't care for that, but there's been several times that the guys, I guess because I've been there so much, like he'll give me extra. Like I'll get 2 dozen, and then I'll end up having like 3 dozen, 3.5 dozen. And if I'm, like right now I'm putting them in a small bucket and then putting them in my big bucket, but if I put them in the big bucket and I tell them to put more water in it, then I've not had a problem with them lasting. How much does the Palmetto place charge for shrimp? I don't ever keep shrimp. Like I get 2 dozen and I use them. Like most of the time there's still a couple of them kicking, and there's still a couple of them kicking usually by the time I end, and I don't even keep them on an aerator much anymore. It would be nice if they were a little bit more consistent with the size of their shrimp though, but I mean, we'll see what he gives me this morning. I didn't even look. What is today? Wednesday? You came back last night, right? Are you going out to the bridge and stuff tonight? Buy 5 dozen, get 2 dozen free. I mean, that's nice. If I was gonna be out all day, that I'd probably do that. But I can. What's up, Docat? Docket. uh, I usually see people up on that bridge anyway in the evenings. If I have a delivery out here and I go over by that bridge or go across that bridge, usually there's at least 4 or 5 guys out there in the evenings. It's like that Rad Reel fishing guy. He's fished that bridge, and he's also fished the spots along the beach and stuff where I've been. What's up, PB? PB, how's the tournament going? I heard you were in second? Is that what they told me on Monday? I think on Monday they told me you were in second. Well, you're in first? Nice, dude. Why don't you think it'll last? How much longer do y'all have on the tournament? Yo, what up, OG? Three, okay. Oh, you think you need a couple more bigger ones? You're going out today, OG? That's about right, Frenchie. I mean, if you're catching decent fish and stuff, and they see a video and they can figure out where you're at, then yeah, they're gonna try that spot. Still in a bit of pain. From what, OG? Frenchie, there's a kid that I watch every once in a while. I don't know, kid. He might be around your age. Brando Vando, and I figure out some of his spots, but I haven't been to them. I think I've been to one of them, but he's more south. You might have, OG. Refresh my memory. Oh yeah. Have you been doing have you been doing physical therapy? Yeah, that's good. You don't want to. You don't want to neglect that, because they could really help with range of motion and getting it back into functioning. Oh, look at the flag. Nice. We got a wind block this morning. It's coming from the west. I mean, it's coming from the east. So the beach should be nice. Is this lady crossing? You know, there's a crosswalk right up there where you can actually hit the button and it lets people know you want to cross. Well, gee, I hope the healing process has been going well for you. They're still working on this? There's a couple people out on the pier. Oh yeah, it looks nice this morning. They tell me to expect a 6-month recovery. Okay. Is that Granty? What? Granty in the house. What up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Where am I going today? I'm going out to the beach. The wind is coming out of the east today, so it's going to be a lot calmer than it was the other day when we tried. And how I've been surviving down here in Florida. Been trying to make it a little bit better, step by step. Still working on some things. Yeah, we're going to the beach. I got a couple rod and reel combos that I ordered off Amazon. We get to test out today. Got to get back to work. Okay. Hey, I was gonna. I'll talk to you later, Frenchie. I was gonna ask what you used to edit stuff with and everything. What's up, Leslie? That flying around. All right. Yeah, the beach look nice, and that's where we're gonna head out to. So let me get some of this stuff out of the truck, and then I'll get y'all out of the truck. Northwest Georgia, nice. I like Georgia. Georgia, Georgia. Everything's still good, guys. So this is what I got. I got two 12-foot surf rods. They're 4-piece. Lure weight 4 to 8 ounces by Soya. I don't even know how to say that. Soya Lang. And they were combos, so they came with 5K reels. So we're gonna test these out today. Some 12-foot rods, 4-piece. The car crapped out on me. Like, OG, it fully crapped out on me. And I wasn't able to work for like 3 or 4 days. I was losing money. So I just had to go get rid of the car, and I knew if I was getting rid of the car I needed to get a pickup, and this was the pickup that I found that was in my price range that I could do. It's 2019 Chevy Colorado. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I like it. Yeah, the cruise cruised on down the road is what the cruise did. So yeah, we got 2 new rods and reels. These were on, it's a 4-piece 12-foot rod, beach rod. I got them on Amazon, and they were $60 each for the combo. So I was like, I've been complaining about not having a 12-foot beach rod, so I was like, I'll give those a try, because it's about what I could afford right now. They're not the rods that I wanted. I mean, the rods that I wanted like 149 to 220 each or something like that. So I got these, and we're gonna test out these and see how these do today. And I like that they have these pouches for them also, since they're a 4-piece rod. Oh. Saw some paw prints. You're not supposed to bring your dog out here to the beach. And imagine they made that rule because people were letting their dogs shit on the beach and stuff and not cleaning up after them. But I don't mind dogs being on the beach. You know that floating thing? I don't see that floating thing anymore. It used to be over here somewhere. I don't see it anymore. Alright, let's leave those right there. What's up, Hattis? What's up, the spec? Look at all the shells. Tons of shells. There'll probably be a lot of people out here collecting today. There's one. There. And there's two. Yeah, so let's open up one of these and I'll show you. I put braid on them yesterday. I think one of them has, I think that one's 40 pound and that one's 30 pound, I think, if I remember right. Alright, the bottom of it's right here, so let's get these lined up. Get it in there. They say they leave this, like that gap, I can't push it all the way down in there, but they have these gaps in between each one of them. So as you keep compressing it over a while, you still have that much room to keep compressing it to where it doesn't loosen up and stuff. There. reel seated on there nice. Make sure those are tight. Yep. And that one's there's that one. Thanks, PB. Now, we don't want these blowing all over the place or getting sandy or anything. So I'm gonna roll this up. And we're gonna put it right in the side of our bucket right there. Here comes this jackass. Need to cut that off. Go. Get. Just go away today. You annoy the hell out of me, bird. That tight. That tight. It's a little off. That's better. There we go. Go away, bird. What's up, Chris? I need to wash the bucket. Alright. Just 2 pompano rigs out. And 2 of these 2-ounce. What's up, Gertie? I'm pretty sure this one is... I'm pretty sure that one's 40. And that one's 30 because I didn't have enough of the 40. I think that's what I got on there. I'll have to check the packages again. Gertie, how you doing, buddy? I ain't heard from you in a while. There we go. Get! Shithead freaking bird. Super busy. Truck looks slick. Thanks. How's you still hopping along, or is it feeling better? I just got 2 ounce. I should probably get some 3 ounce weights. Probably toss those out a little bit further. This is rated up to, what did I say? I think it was 8 ounces. In physical therapy and out of the boot. Oh, hell yeah. Good. Like I said, I hadn't heard from you in a while, so I was hoping everything was going good. It's like Christmas morning. Well, the truck's about a month old, and I got tired of saying, you know, I got this 11 foot and I got this 10 foot rod, and that's what we're 10.5 foot and 9.5 foot rod, and that's what we're using. So I bought these on Amazon, and it's a 4-piece, however you say that, Soigalang. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, it's a 4-piece, 12 foot, 20 to 40 pound, 4 to 8 ounce, and it was the combo. So I was like, and it was only 60 bucks. So I didn't have to spend 120 bucks on each rod. So I was like, I'm gonna try those and we're gonna see how those work for stream. Instead of me complaining all the time about not having long rods. Lively little suckers this morning. Oh, he picked up something off the beach he's chewing on. So yeah, we're gonna see how these work. Let's see. Ooh, you've tightened that up a lot. Well, we got one set up and out. No idea what that bird. That bird. That bird's eating on another bird. That other bird is hurt and he's just eating it. What the heck? It was actually moving for a minute. I didn't know those birds did that. I guess it is a meat eater, so I guess there's that. That's kind of creepy. Why did he bring it into the surf though? Like he brought it down by the water. Now he's pecking at it. That is so weird. He literally put it in the water, the other part of it in the water. Part of it's out on the beach, but he put part of it in the water. What is that? Is that just something the birds do? like you're dead, bird, so I'm gonna put you out in the ocean, give you an ocean burial? Like, what was that, bird? That was so weird. Get. Doo-doo. Damn it. Get. Go. Shoo. Get. Stupid bird. Found the one with chat. What's up, treasure detecting? Had to clean food. Dave, what do you mean you found the one with chat? Oh, is it running two YouTubes again? It's YouTube's so weird. I only have it set up to go out once. What's up, Dennis? Hey, that one always wants some free food. He's annoying. He's actually grabbed my hook and stuff before. That's why I try to get him to go away. But most likely too many people have fed him, or he's gotten too much from he's gotten too much from people fishing and stuff, that he thinks it's okay to be around. I do need to get some more like fish gum or stuff, or fish bites. I do need to get some of that. Oh yeah, I have both of them set up now. Real smooth casting, by the way. You've heard of how delicious those birds are? What's up, Loves Cat Sweater? That's an interesting name. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying out these today. It was $60 for the combo. They have 5K reels on them. It's a 12-foot 4-piece rod by that company. I don't know how to say that name. Soigalang. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. From casting them out the first time, they're really smooth casting, it feels like. Dennis, we have not caught anything. I didn't even see any bites yet. But we're gonna check this one because it's been out a while and I was messing with that other rod, so I don't know if... Yeah, they feel pretty smooth though. It feels real smooth. We'll see if I still got bait on. Yep, I still got bait on there, so we're good. Yeah, the casting feels really smooth and it feels like it goes quite a ways. But it was yeah, I can't I can't spend a lot right now. Go away. Go. So these were $60 setups. I think the setups I wanted were around 140, 220, something like that. But what does it matter as long as it works, right? So we're gonna see how it goes. See if we get some bites here and there. It's a beautiful day out. Really, like, this is amazing compared to the other day when we tried to come out and fish. Yo, what's up, Hemi God? Yeah, when I looked them up, they had pretty good ratings for how cheap they were. So I was like, well, I'm gonna just quit complaining about not having 12-foot rods, and I'm gonna buy these. And if I make it back in stream, then I'll make it back. If not, then I just invested in our beach fishing setup to hopefully get out a little bit further and be a little bit more productive. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. And I really like that they have I mean, I was kind of concerned about a 4-piece, but I really like that they came with the actual pouch and stuff for all 4 pieces. So when you're done, you can put them in there and then tie it up. And I could just leave these in the back seat of the truck, like behind the back seat headrest, and just leave them in there. And I ain't got to worry about them being in the pickup bed or anything like that. Oh, and I bought some bungees for the lights. Where's the fish at? That all looks like rain over there. It's not supposed to rain till this afternoon here. And the wind is out of the east this morning. That's why it's so calm out here today. It's really nice. So basically the island is blocking the wind. Oh, that bird's over here now. That's gross. He put it in the water and now it floated all the way over here after he was pecking at that thing. Where's my water at? Make sure to stay hydrated. It's supposed to get, the real field temperature today is supposed to get up to like 107. So even when it looks this nice out and you got cloud coverage and stuff, you still want to make sure that you're drinking and stuff. Staying hydrated. We're not getting any bites. There's a rainbow over there. Part of a rainbow in the cloud over there. Yep, it goes all, I see it going all the way up there and all the way down. We'll give the bait another minute or two, and then I'll toss it somewhere else out in the surf. Well, right now nothing's even nibbling on them. Georgia on my mind. What part of Florida are you fishing? I lived in Fort Myers area. The beaches are always nice, but I miss fishing the mangroves the most. I don't have a boat right now, so I can't fish the mangroves and stuff, but we're on Longboat Key right now. That's where we're at. I live in the Bradenton area. And welcome in. What are you doing, bird? Man, to come out here on a very nice day and we're not getting any bites. It's about how this stuff works, right? Doing bird things. The miserable days you get bites, and then the days that it's nice out and perfect and everything, you just sit here. Let's toss this one kind of out at an angle. Start casting at angles to see if we can find out where the fish are. I don't know if there's any bait on this. Man. Whew. Oh yeah, there's still bait. Alright. Well, let's throw out at this angle over here. Dang, that one out there. I didn't even throw it that hard. That sucker was flying. We'll move that other one in a minute. Hey, can y'all see that rainbow or not? That looks miserable all over there, but the wind is blowing this way, so I wouldn't think that's headed in. But we are supposed to get some thunderstorms and stuff this afternoon. You got me you a new ultralight setup. Berkeley, oh, that cherry wood. I know exactly what rod you're talking about. You know how many times I've looked at that rod? I really like the color of those. Shimano 2000, nice, dude. Hell yeah. I've looked at those cherry woods. Like, I really like those. Oh, we had a nibble on this one. Nice rod on the cheaper side. I don't worry about the high-end rods as much as a lot of people do. This is me personally. If it works, then it works. I mean, I know a lot of the higher end rods you could feel more with and stuff like that, but and I do have a couple custom rods, so I mean, it's not like I haven't spent money on rods. It's just I typically don't. I mean, I had Walmart rods before I bought these, and these are only $60 setups. So actually, this setup right here is actually cheaper than that one Walmart setup I had, because it was $79. I don't know what that guy pulled in on the beach over there, but that bird just went to check it out. Yeah, I don't know. Morning.
He looked like he was standing here looking at you like I got all day.
Yeah, he'll be back. It's the same one all the time.
Really?
Yeah, he comes over here for free food. I think too many people have fed him. So yeah, he'll be back.
Like, I could wait for you all day.
He does. And he's grabbed my hook a couple times. I try to scare him off and stuff, but he always comes back.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Good luck with your fishing.
Y'all have a good morning. All right, let's try to move this rod. Yo, what up, robots? I thought this rod had a nibble on it a minute ago, but I am casting these out pretty far, so maybe this one I won't cast out as far. Let's see if we get something a little bit up close. I don't know. You know, I was wanting to see what the reach is on these, so I've been tossing it out there kind of hard. Yeah, nothing's ate the shrimp off here yet. So I'm not gonna throw it as hard, and I'm gonna throw it more at an angle. Yeah. It probably went out about half as far as I threw it the first time. So we'll see if anything's up close. You gotta cover it all. You gotta go back and forth. Gotta bring it in, send it out, till you figure out what kind of channel the fish are running in and stuff. Hell, they might not even be in this section. I might move down and actually catch something. You never know. You can move 10 feet away and start catching fish. It's insane. Robots, I left my coffee in the dang truck. I see you put my fuzzy coffee in there, but yeah, I left my dang coffee in the truck. I do got my water though. Beautiful day like this and we're not getting any bites. This is crazy. Oh man, gotta love it. You notice it's breaking, like all over there it's breaking. Right here it's really not breaking, then all over there it's breaking that way. But then there's another little section over that way where it's not breaking also. That's the other section we usually fish in between where the breaks are. So but not seeing anything happening. Send one of the nice ladies to grab. Hey, by the way, can you run up to my car and get my coffee? I mean, since you're walking, it's not necessarily on the beach. It's beach adjacent. Come on, fish. Usually if they're out there where you throw, we get a bite within a couple minutes. So I'm not finding them today. Do they have a nibble on that or anything? That one, well, that one didn't. Like most of the meat is off that one. And this one's just barely hanging on. Okay. What's a typical fish I catch? Here we've caught like 8 or 9 different species here. Usually we'll catch whiting and ladyfish, and then I'll use those whiting and ladyfish and cut those for bait. And we'll catch little sharks sometimes. I've caught rays here. Right down the beach over there I've caught trout and sheep's head. Caught some other bait fish and stuff, but yeah, it's a wide variety. How do they cast? They're really smooth. Like, I like them. Like, really smooth. I forgot how many bearings were in it, but the ratio is the 5.2 to 1. So 5.2 feet per one revolution of reeling. We just can't find the fish. I'd really like to get a hold of something to see how it feels with the fish on there. The casting though, it just feels like it just flies, and it's like just really smooth coming off the reel. Yeah, I tried this one up a little bit further. I didn't even cast that one really hard this time. That one I cast pretty hard. I cast that one pretty far. This one I didn't cast as far as the other one. But if we don't get nothing, I'll just like toss it out right here, like 20-30 feet out, and see what happens then. Hell, we might have to leapfrog. I might have to just take that one and move down that way and try down there. If we don't start getting bites, that's what I'll do. It's just nice to be out at the beach again fishing. I might not have chosen the best place on the beach to fish currently, but I don't see any birds diving out here this morning either, or any birds really congregated anywhere. No. And was there any clips last night? Does that affect fishing when there's any clips? Get another piece of shrimp. What is this one? I don't even have them on the aerator and they're still kicking. All right. I'm not going to toss this very far. Kind of. Yeah, I didn't toss that far at all. Just kind of lobbed that out there. See if anything's up close. You got the same minnow bucket, that little one? Usually I just pour it in the bottom of the bucket, but if I was gonna try to keep them alive and stuff, I'd pour them in the bottom, then go get a whole nother bucket of water. It doesn't seem to matter too much, so. Morning.
Good?
Nothing at all, not even a bite.
Good.
You been getting any nibbles or anything?
A couple little ones, but probably nothing exciting.
Yeah. Well, we need to go down and fish the rocks sometime again. See how it is down by the rock. You don't believe him? He said just a couple little ones. A couple little bites. I don't know. I saw him way down there towards the point, but I've been watching him consistently. I mean, I hadn't really seen him bring anything in, but I really wasn't paying as much attention. And you know he's not casting out very far. He has a fake shrimp on there. 7-foot rod, little fake shrimp. So. I threw that over in the waves over there. Just to see. Hopefully it catches. And doesn't push it too much. Yeah, I don't know. Usually we find something by now. Either up shallow or out far, but usually we at least get a couple bites by now. Feels like the air just got cooler. The wind is changing a little bit of direction. Golly, that went way the hell out there. Get. Ain't nothing in there for you. Go. Stupid bird, go. I'm trying to see where the brakes are, but I mean where the bars, the sandbars are, and I can't really tell. I don't have my other glasses with me. I'm just wondering if I'm getting it on the other side of that first sandbar or if I'm just hitting it. Yo, what's up, chuggers? I think we'll give us like 5-10 more minutes here, and then we're moving down that way. Because we fish here, and then sometimes we fish down there. So if we're not catching anything here, maybe we'll catch something over there. I don't know. I don't want to walk all the way down to the rocks today. All I can do is fish outside the rocks anyway. Now you would think at least something be swimming, like swimming by, cruising by, and maybe nibble at it. That ain't even happening. What do y'all think? Time to move? I think it's time to move. We'll go down that way. Oh, one of the scrimps is gone. Okay. I mean, if they're not here, they're not here. So we just need to move. All right, let's go down this way. See if we can change our luck a little bit. Alright. What's up, Spindy? Do I need a multi-rod? No. You just have to make sure you have a saltwater license. I think they do have a limit on how many hooks or how many rods you can use. I'm not sure. I've seen people with like 6 to 8 rods set up along the beach. I just do 2. And for each state and place, it's different on how many rods you can use and stuff. I know up in Wisconsin, it's 2 rods, I think. And I think in Minnesota, you can only have 1 rod out. So you always have to check the regulations in the area that you're at. They're all different. Damn it. I dropped the scrimp. You grew up in Cali and you had to buy a tag for every rod? Well, Cali wants to, yeah, 3 rods in Wisconsin? Okay, that's what it is. I can remember 2 or 3. Cali wants to charge you for everything. That way they could give all the money to. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. That almost slipped out, yeah. I tell you what, these places are hiring some, or not hiring, they're electing some worse and worse politicians. That's all I gotta say in different places. Why are we electing socialist incumbents and stuff in different places? Why? This isn't a socialist economy. It isn't a socialist government. But seems like people started electing those types of people. I don't get it. I don't get it. That and electing officials that believe in Sharia law and stuff. Now that literally blows my mind. Oh yeah, for the most part, you can follow the money on any of the elected officials. No, the people that are calling for socialism, they just want to take money away from the rich. That's their whole thought process. Is I'm not making enough money because I'm not applying myself as much as I should be, and it's the rich people's fault that I'm not that's happening. So they need to pay more so I can have a more comfortable life, and that money that they pay needs to come to me. Listen to any of them talk. I'm serious. They blame it. They blame everything on, like, create your own opportunities and stuff. Hell, I'm trying like hell. I'm not blaming it on anyone. I'm still living month to month. I'm blaming it on me. I'm trying though. Young people have been brainwashed by universities and social media. Yeah. I don't know, it's crazy. It's really crazy to me that people are electing these officials that have a group of beliefs and laws that say that it is okay to kill these people that don't have the same beliefs and laws. And it literally says in their beliefs, and they debate on it when it says that word for word. It's like, why do we elect those officials? It's crazy to me. Shoe Studio, what's up, buddy? 1,000 bits, holy crap. Let's go. This stream brought to you today by Shoe Studio. All bait and water purchased by Shoe Studio today. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Where are these fish at today? This is crazy. This is crazy. I get these new setups. It's a very nice day out here, and we can't get a bite. Oh man. Thanks for the biddies. You know we like biddies up in here. Come on, fish. Where y'all at? This one isn't even out very far, but I'm gonna bring it in even more. Oh, that don't feel like it has anything on it. Oh, they're on there. It just didn't feel like anything was on there. Let's just go, just like right there. Yeah, right there. Not even out very far. Let's see if anything's running along the surf. We're not out very far at all on this one. See if anything's running along the surf. If not, I'll bring it in a little bit more if we don't get any bites on it. This is crazy. It's wonderful out here today. Wonderful. And we're not getting bites. What's up, Linda? Linda, did you meet all your goal yet? I saw you had like 4,000 or something the other day. 4,200, 4,600, I can't remember. That's a hefty little goal. Yo, they're up in the surf. Yo. Did he stay on? He didn't stay on. He didn't stay on. All right. All right. Let's get another piece. We finally got a bite. Yo, thanks for the follow. It was the first time I ever had a goal put up. Other than a year ago, small twitch. Usually don't do that, but I was really in a bad way and didn't have running water. Holy crap. That's crazy. No, actually it was good shrimp today. It was all basically medium-sized shrimp. And I think there's a couple bigger shrimp in there also. But I haven't really been using them because we're not getting bites. I've used like, what, a half a dozen shrimp so far? Maybe. And that guy, it looks like he gave me a little bit extra. I don't know. I gotta go make sure that thing is closed. I just lost a large part of your income about a week or... Whoa! How'd you lose some income? From what? This is a perfect background for work? Yeah, it is. So y'all could listen to the nice soothing sounds of the beach while working. I get it. I didn't toss this one out as far as I had it a minute ago because I wanted to make sure the bucket was closed. Let me toss it out just a little bit further, but we had a good bite. We had a really good bite. He just didn't stay on. There. That's about where it was. So I might have to take that other one and move it in some. 3 kids at the daycare, and then one mom left. She was friends with the other 2 until. Oh, you did daycare also? So you're still trying to get people for the daycare? She wrote a negative review. Why? What happened? Why is she being salty? That's crazy. I'm sorry, Linda. You had the daycare for 10 years and then one person puts a negative review and crap happens. That's crazy. What's wrong with Stream Elements, Mr. Moses? Morning, Mr. Moses. We had a good bite. I'm gonna reel this one in over here. And put this one up shallow also. Finally get a good bite and I miss it. Get! Stupid bird. You want a hook in your damn mouth? You numbskull? Why did it time out Linda? She was just talking. That's stupid. I got both of them up shallow now. It says for a link. That's, oh, I didn't see a link, but okay. Oh, my camera moved on me. The camera keeps turning. Just remember, chat, to put a space after a period in message. I turned off the Botrix link one because it was giving us problems. And then I also removed that that point system on Botrix. I figured that out. I don't know how that got turned on, but I turned it back off. Where the heck are the fish today? This is crazy. Oh man. Something just hit this one. It might have taken one of the shrimp, but it hit it and let it go. I get another piece of shrimp. Get out of here, you stupid little shit. Started seeing that shrimp and was gonna go towards the damn hook. A light toss. Come on, fishies. He's getting anxious because he hasn't gotten any fish today, so he saw that hook with that shrimp on it and he started going towards it. All that's gonna do is end up bad for him. Oh. Well, we got a bite on that one up shallow, and we got a bite on this one up shallow. But nothing's staying on it. So maybe stuff is just running closer to shore today. Yep, they're running closer to shore. This one just got a bite. I don't think it's on there. Yep, he's on there. Little whiting. Well, little guy. Damn it. There. He's under the bucket. I'll cut him up in a minute. Get! Stupid bird. That wasn't out far at all. It was more over that way though. Look at that. They're over here. They're over this way. Feed the fish. Go away! Fuck, I'm tired of telling you, you shithead bird. Swear to God, I wish I could throw rocks and shit at that damn thing. Get. Shithead. So that's just being a nuisance. I'm sure there's laws against freaking anything to do with those stupid ass birds. Yo, thanks for the follow. It's just annoying. I'll throw it about in the same spot. See what happens. I'll cut some chunks off that other one and throw that other one out. Stupid bird. You catch anything down there? Yeah, I've caught 2 whiting so far and that's it. Well, I wanted it a little bit further than that, but I'll leave it there for now. Uh-oh. See if anything eats on that whiting. Well, at least we caught 2 fish today. Well, one of the shrimp on here got 8. Right. All right, all right, all right. Oh. Two little whitings so far. Oh man.
Feed the fish.
Looks like the majority of that was over there kind of broke up. It's not near as dark anymore. Just kind of a light gray. It was very dark over there. Is he on there? I think he's on there. Yeah, he's on there. Got us another whiting. See, we just had to move down the beach a little bit. That's all it was. Move down the beach a little bit. Yo, Super Cajun, what's up, buddy? What's up, Dragon King? Thanks for the follow. Super Cajun, how you been? Oh shit. Did I get another fish while I was talking to chat? Nope. Oh. It ate the shrimp though. I missed one. I looked down at my phone and I missed one. Been all right? Good deal, good deal. Good to see you, brother. I've been doing all right, you know, surviving over here in Florida. One of these days I'm going to be able to say thriving over here in Florida. We'll get there. We'll get there. Look at that, I already got a bite. Yep. Yeah, they're eating it. They're not getting the hook though. I think they already ate it. They didn't get the hook. I think there was 2 or 3 pretty good thumps right there. Have you ever caught anything, any big sharks? If so, how big? Yeah. I caught 2 sharks out of the OBX. A spinner and a sand shark. They were 6.5 to 7 foot. And then that was beach fishing. And then from the boat that I used to have when I was over on the East Coast, I caught a couple of 5-footers in the Indian River over there. So, but fishing over here so far, I think the biggest shark that I've caught over here has been what, about 2.5 foot maybe. It's been it so far over here. So, yeah, we're already getting a bite. It's just a matter if they're going to stay on the, they're going to take the hook or not. Oh, did you take it? Did you take it? Did you take it? He's not on there. Oh. I think I pulled it away from him. Either that or it's a little guy. Oh, he's on there. It's a little guy. Get! No. It's a little guy. Telling him no like he's a dog or something. He's not listening. Ever get a paddleboard to do any adventures on? You know, wait until you get a skiff. Well, I still have my kayak, and I still have my 17.5 foot tracker bass boat. Sooner or later, I don't know if I should just sell the tractor and try to get a boat down here, or if I should just bring that down and use it in the river system here. I'd love to get a center console.
I don't know. He wants me to show you something.
Yeah, I'd like to get a center console again, and I mean, just a little bay boat would be nice for me. Something I could run up and down the river. Maybe go out on days like this. Like, it's really calm out today, so taking a bay boat out today wouldn't be a problem. But I still have the kayak and the tracker. And I've had the tracker in saltwater before. It's a little bass boat, but I'd rather have a center console saltwater boat, bay boat or whatever. So just an inshore boat, shallow draft, inshore. Yeah, Mr. Moses, if I get another boat like that, I'd be fine, right? I mean, because it literally worked for what I was doing out of it. I think I paid $10,000 for it. So I'd have to look at. That was when I had cash though. This had a couple bites. Yeah, I like that center console with the T-top and stuff. Was that a C-Fox or C-Pro or something? It's like a 20-year-old boat, but it worked just fine. Yeah. Yeah, Super Cajun, my car crapped out on me and I had to get something. And the boat was within my price range. I mean, not the boat, the truck was within my price range, so that's what I got. Had a 2019 Chevy Colorado. This thing had a couple bites, so I don't know if the bait's still on there or not. Yeah, it's still on there. Throw it back out a little. Should have got a Ford for what? I don't like the Ford Mavericks. And that's probably what I could have afforded. And I've never really cared for the F-150, so go. I swear to God. I'm gonna have to look up what's legal on bird harassment. Just catching whiting all day long. Now that we found them. Oh, he's gonna get that one. Oh, no, he missed it. Yeah, I kind of like the Colorado. I really wanted a Toyota Tacoma, but that was another be anywhere between 7,000 and 10,000 more. So definitely not in my price range at this time. So but this Colorado does just fine. I like it. There's only a couple features on it that I would add that I kind of miss. Like it doesn't have remote start. It doesn't have it doesn't have the door handles where you could just leave your keys in the pocket and open up the door handles by touch. And it doesn't have push to start. You have to actually put the key in. And there's no pockets on the back of the seats. So it's just little stuff. Like I kind of like that kind of stuff, but this version of the Colorado don't have any of that. I'm sure in the LS or the LT packages they probably have all that, but this one doesn't. Yeah, I know you can get auto start added. It's just nice. It's nice to just leave your keys in your pocket. Especially since I do a lot of delivering and stuff, DoorDash and Uber and Walmart and stuff. Like now I'm trying to hold the food, hold my phone, and get the keys out of my pocket just to unlock the door and then start the truck. Where before all I was having to do was touch the door handle and it would unlock, and then I place everything in there and then sit in the car and push button start. I do like the truck a lot better though. I am gonna say that. A lot better. It's just nice to have those. It's nice to have those kind of things when you have your hands full. Oh. Oh, that didn't go out very far. We'll see if that gets anything. That's like literally right in the surf. I could have went out a little bit further with that. Oh, they are up that close. Holy crap. I don't know if he stayed on. If he did, he's small. They are up that close. Look at that. Did I get a new pole? So yeah, I was talking about these poles. So on Amazon, they had these poles. They're a 4-piece, 12-foot pole. It's a combo by Soigaling. Anyway, it's a 4-piece, 12-foot combo. Comes with a 5K reel, and these were $60 each for the combo. So I put them on a card. That way I'm not bitching about not having a 12-foot pole, because you know, I've been complaining about that, having that little 9.5, 10-foot pole, and then having that 11-foot. So I just got these two, and I put them on a card, and I was like, screw it, I'll just pay it out. It upgrades the beach setup a lot, and so far, like, it's a really comfortable. It casts it casts really smooth, and I've got them out pretty far, so I've liked them so far. We haven't gotten anything big on it or decent on it yet. It's just been all today it's all been whiting, but yeah. Oh, where? You got a bite. I don't know why I did that. These are circle hooks on here, and I still pulled it back. That's kind of stupid.
Feed the fish. Feed the fish.
Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I figure it's $60 a piece. It's a good upgrade for the beach fishing setup, and hopefully with this month's subs and bits and stuff, I could just pay it off. That's what I was hoping for. But I make enough this month where I get it. It's on next month's Twitch check, and it just pays it off. They're really active out there where I'm throwing it. Oh, shit. Florida. Destin area. Here, Anna Marie Island. Sometimes on the passes. Did I cut up the whiting? Yeah, that's what we've had on that pole, and nothing's hit it. I tossed that pretty, I tossed it pretty good out there. Nothing's hit it. I've just been letting it sit out there. From Jacksonville, I like fishing around Jacksonville. let's get it out a little bit further. Let's see if anything is eating a little bit past the whiting, or if there's just a big group of whiting out there. I threw it out just a little bit past where I've been throwing it. So I got the fish on the Treasure Coast for about 7 to 9 months, so 7, 8 months over there. And then I also had a boat while I was over there though. So, and now I'm getting to fish the Gulf side, so I'm learning this side and stuff. Morning. I mean, there's 3 beach piers out there that people fish off of that are good sometimes. And then you have the Anna Maria Island City Pier over there that some people fish off of. I haven't had too much luck over there. They're rebuilding another pier that's all the way at the end of Anna Maria Island that got taken out by the hurricanes. They're rebuilding that, and they should have that done in like the next 2 months, I think is what it was. But I haven't really fished too many piers around here because I don't hear very good stuff from the pier over here, and I didn't have good luck over there either. I've been there like 3 times. No red tide in several years. Fish are coming back. Caught Kobe and Wahoo, nice. So, yeah, for anyone that's new in here, my name's Fuzzy or Derek. Right now we're fishing on the Gulf Coast of Florida. That's where I live. I try to fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to about noon. Weather permitting, usually. And I've actually streamed fishing in all 50 states and caught a fish in all 50 states. And I've been to 5 countries and caught a fish in 3 of those 5 countries. Kind of had a little bit of a hiatus because I was just kind of off and on streaming for about 2 years. It kind of hurt my growth and stuff, but I've been trying to get back into it, get more consistent and stuff. And people have seemed to like the content here on the beaches and stuff, so I appreciate everyone coming in. I am live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. YouTube's been growing. I got partially partnered on YouTube, and I've been partnered on Twitch for about 3 or 4 years now. So I'm just trying to build everything back up, get a community going again. I appreciate all y'all being in here. I appreciate all the follows, all the subscribers, everyone on YouTube. I don't get any traction over there on Kick, so, and I don't know why that is. Kick's even had me on the front page like 7 times, and I still get no traction at all over there. Like, it's not the type of content that people watch over there on Kick, honestly. If it's not gaming or gambling over there on Kick, then it's DGen type content, and that's what seems to be mostly over there on Kick is the DGen stuff. So I don't get a lot of people commenting or following or anything over there. It's kind of crazy. but I still try. I mean, it doesn't hurt for me to actually stream over there. Although I get no views and no one talking, it's just set up to stream over there. Oh, I know that. I've had people actually tell me that I don't do enough degen crap for over there. Even when I was in Thailand, because I didn't do the degen crap over there in Thailand, and I didn't act stupid like a lot of them do. Like I preferred to actually go out and explore and stuff, and actually enjoy the culture and the temples and stuff like that. Most people just want you to go out and stream the nightlife and do stupid shit when you're in Thailand. It's what gets the views, man. Dead brain cells gets views. That's what I consider most of that content. People like to watch other people fail and do stupid shit. Been to the Gulf Coast before to fish, but I hardly catch any. I just look at them and don't like the fish, then I'll throw it back. It is starting to sprinkle, so that kind of worries me because of my backpack. I don't even know what time it is. Let's say 10:50. And it's thundering. Yeah, this is kind of worrying me because I don't need to be caught in a downpour because my backpack's about $1,000 worth of equipment in there. Well, not quite 1,000, but almost. I might start packing it up because if it just starts raining, I'm gonna be screwed. Because I already feel it sprinkling. And I don't have a bag or anything to put my backpack in. Lake Griffin. Jenny is not cool. Yeah. I think we might have to walk to the truck. This is concerning me a little bit. Let's put that there so that doesn't get anything on it. The thing is I got an Orange Pi, a little computer in my backpack, and the backpack is vented so it doesn't get hot, and it has modems back there and everything else, so I can't really get it wet, because if that happens then I'm screwed for streaming. How many fish I caught? How many did we catch? Like 5 or 6 whiting. Are we gonna go check out Tatum today? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Moses? Looks like crabs got to these. They tore all the flesh and they tore all the meat off the flesh and stuff. So crabs. I didn't ever see the rod moving any, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, looked like some crabs got to it. But yeah, before it gets, because we've already heard thunder and I felt it sprinkling and stuff, so before the skies open up, because it does just do that at times here, I need to protect my equipment and head back to the truck. Unfortunately, I still had quite a bit of shrimp left, so I mean, I definitely could have went all the way till noon, but I can't really risk being caught in a thunderstorm or being caught in rain in general. Oh, here we go. Well, so far the review on these poles is pretty good. They feel comfortable. We only caught some small things, but they're really smooth castings. For the price point of 60 bucks, I think they're gonna work very well. So I think if I make a video out of this, I'll pin them, put them in the comment sections if I make a YouTube video out of this. Okay, where's my walkthrough at? Been a very nice day out here. Unfortunately, all we were catching was whiting. That's how it goes sometimes. But I was able to get out to the beach, so it was nice for me. We hadn't had a good beach stream in a while. We had one the other day that was a beach stream, but the wind was crazy, so it wasn't a very good beach stream. It's humid out here. Yeah, the real feel today is supposed to be like 107. I'm sure that's going to be when the cloud coverage opens up. But even right now, it feels like it's in the 90s. Even with all this cloud coverage, it's crazy. And the air is just really thick because it's humid. I did have my daughter bring when my daughter came and visited, she did bring my beach cart. It's just that it has the pier tires on it, so I need to buy some beach tires for it in order to take it out. But I don't know how it would do with those regular tires coming out here. I'm sure it'd be fine for the most part until we got in some really loose sand, and it'd be kind of suck. But the compact sand it'd be fine on. Still trying to organize the truck bed. I did get some bungees so my bucket doesn't fall over. So if I get a couple more bungees and maybe put the cart back there too, because the bed of my truck does lock, and I could leave that stuff back there. And since these are 4-piece rods, and they came with a sleeve to put the pieces in, I could actually leave these in the truck behind the headrest. So I don't have to keep taking stuff out and putting it in. That might lead to some more opportunities of fishing. There's an ultralight just laying back there. I need to pick that up. But yeah, I got some of those bungees. Stream was lagging. When you went out, you went immediately back in. Alright. See, I got these to put the rods in. It came with it. And I can put this right over here. Damn it. There. So that's strapped in. Now where's my knife? Okay. So I gotta take these, break these down.
Serious fisherman look like.
I just enjoy fishing. How are you?
Very good. Have a good day.
You too.
Good fishing day.
Yes, sir. Alright. Got that one. So let's reel that up. Come on, twist. There it goes. There you go. Has 4 pockets in it right there. Of course, this one doesn't have any eyes on it, so that made that pocket a little bit smaller than the second pocket, because the second pocket has to have that big eye in it. Just like that. Our third pocket. So they're not banging up against each other, scratching each other or anything like that. Like that. 12-foot rod right there, all nice and neat. Let me open up the truck. Let's see. Get that going. But hopefully these will fit. Yeah. I'll probably have to adjust this head right here, but I was thinking about just putting them right behind the... Yeah. Oh, I'll figure it out. I was just gonna put them behind the headrest, so they just sit back here. Because I don't think I have room underneath the seat to actually, well, do I? Nope, it doesn't go. There's another little compartment over there, so it doesn't go far enough. I'll figure it out. But this, I need to pick up some of that stuff and throw it away. But these, I mean, these can fit comfortably right there and not be bothered. I gotta keep that rain jacket in here. I've been caught in a couple of rainstorms while I've been out delivering. So let's cut this one. There we go. These still got the packages. Let's go ahead and put these back up.
Feed the fish.
That way I don't get them tangled with each other. By the way, these are thanks to Hemigod. The weights and the setups in there. Hemigod had these sent to me. Appreciate that. He got those off of my Amazon wish list. So I think you could type I can't remember. I think it's a. Oh, I think it's in my Twitch panel. My Amazon wish list. It's in my Twitch panel. I really like how these came with a protective little case bag thing that you could put all of them in. I mean, that's kind of thoughtful instead of just sending you the 4 pieces in the box or whatever. This is kind of thoughtful for marketing and stuff, which I'm sure these didn't cost that much extra to actually include in their marketing, honestly. What am I doing here? It's all nice and neat. Just store those underneath the seat. So yeah, I forgot I had this other one. Hopefully that helps. Like, it didn't fall over when I was driving out here, so yeah, it's pretty tight against there. But you see these little holes right here though? I need to pop out some of those and see if I can't get some more like U-bolts, because I popped out that hole right there to put that one in there. But if I could get some bed U-bolts or whatever that goes in those spaces, that'd be a lot better. I'm gonna have to look those up. Yo, thanks for the sub over the YouTube. Yo, what's up, Kelly Cakes? Kelly Cake. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing awesome. Hope you're enjoying summer. Take the backpack off. Flamingo, thanks for that. Follow. I'm surviving, Kelly Cakes. I'm surviving. Man. Oh man, there we go. Well, we got to try out the new rods. And we got actually caught a couple whiting on them. Nothing big yet. I can't wait till we get something decent size on it and see how it feels. But for casting, it felt awesome. It felt really smooth. Reeling in those small fish, it felt really smooth. So if y'all aren't following Kelly, make sure to give her a follow if you like anything to do with cakes and baking. She's an awesome lady, and her cakes taste amazing. Whew, man. The humidity got me sweating. I'm sweating out here. It was a nice day out at the beach. It just sweat. It was a nice day out at the beach. We weren't catching much. You know what happens on those really nice days out. Really nice days, you don't catch shit. On the miserable days, you can catch all kinds of stuff. There's absolutely no one over here fishing. Holy crap. What is up with that? Kelly, your summer going okay? I mean, it's almost time to throw them chitlins back into school, right? Get out of here. Get out of the house. Go back to school. I'll wait till the ads stop. It says there's 30 seconds left. All right, ad stopped. Kelly, I was just asking you. School, 'cause it's almost almost time, right? Man, there's like 9 people out there on that pier fishing. They must. Oh, he's catching something. They must have the sheepshead or something biting. You're halfway there. Can't talk about Kate. Well, good. You're halfway there. Yeah, that little pier over there was like 9 people out on that little pier. There's 4 or 5 out on this one. There's 3 little piers that come out from the beach over here that were on the left-hand side. And there was quite a bit of people in the middle, the little middle pier. Trick to the piers, bring your own bait bucket, catch the bait fish with the... I don't have any sabiki. I don't have any sabiki. Back into town. We've been working on this project for a long time. Was that a Circle K hut? Yes, I believe it was. It's out on the island. Everything got to be some kind of hut, right? The design of it. That's one of only 2 bridges going out to the island. So when it's nice and bright and sunny out and stuff, there's a line of cars backed up right here. Let me know when, Filmsy, if you're over around this area. Clearwater, so I'm there a couple times a year. Nice. Man, I haven't talked to Pleiades lately. Pleiades comes down here a couple times a year also. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I appreciate you being in here. Thanks for the follow. Have a great day. Well, yeah. Is Mr. Moses in here? I think he's the only one of my mods that actually sticks around anymore. He's 80? Dang. He's had a long life then. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to thank all y'all for being in here. Thanks for all the follows today. I think I had a couple subs on Twitch also. I mean on YouTube. I think I had a couple subs on YouTube. I had some followers on Twitch. I don't think I had any subs on Twitch. I think we had some bits though on Twitch, so I appreciate that. Hope everyone has a great hump day Wednesday, and as long as the weather's permitting, we'll be back out on Friday fishing. So y'all have a great rest of y'all week, and we'll see y'all then. Bye guys. I just woke up the fucking neighborhood. I don't care.